Warning, this game is rated M for mature. Viewer discretion is advised. How we all doing? We're starting a little bit earlier than normal by about an hour, as to make sure we have enough time to finish up Dead Space 2. We're pretty much at the end of the ropes here. We only have a few more chapters left in the game. But starting at 10 tonight, there's a Splatoon challenge. Since it's on a stream day, I figured we'll go ahead and participate in it. So, we've been playing some Dead Space 2 for a while, trying to finish this up, and maybe we can check out some of the multiplayer if we have time for that. We'll see. But our goal is to finish up at least the main campaign of Dead Space 2 tonight, as we're at chapter 12, if I remember correctly. So, not much left. Let's go ahead and jump straight on into the adventure here. Hey there, Ethan. How you doing? So, I'm wondering how my game is going to run tonight, because I was getting a prompt to repair my files. I gotta put some quotes on that, because repair might as well mean trying to get rid of the mods I have on here to fix the game. So hopefully the conduit rooms, all of my mouse control didn't get screwed up, because it sounded like the game did run a auto repair in the background. I really wish that wouldn't be a thing that EA kind of forced on the install. That's not ideal with how this game kind of runs like garbage on PC. I'm not even going to sugarcoat that. So hopefully things are still working fine. If not, oh well. I'll push through. I have the files if I have to redo stuff. We just left off at the beginning portion of a chapter here. I already did all my shopping, so here's what we got here. This is what I'm going to stick with. Because I remember there's another suit that we have available here in the store, but it's a very expensive suit. It's going to take us a while to even get to it. Like if I see here, near the bottom, looking for a price tag. Yeah, it was this one, the advanced suit. This one's $36K, we're at $11K. So I'm going to hold off and try to save up for that suit before we end our adventure. Hopefully we can get it before the end of the game. I don't see why not. Doing good. That's good to hear. They're on the right. Just kind of tired. Didn't really get much sleep last night, but that's fine. Usually if one night doesn't get it, the next night kind of does. Down here. Oh, I knew it. Something. Looks like it was just some ammo. See anything else?
Isaac, over here. Looks like the mechanic was dragged away before he could finish fixing this.
Strauss is dead, Ellie.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'm not sorry about that. So what happens now? I thought you needed Strauss to destroy the marker.
Strauss couldn't lead us to the marker. He was running away from his guild.
What about you?
I'm not running anymore. I know what I have to do. Well, this drill's a stroke of good luck finally. Why don't you get up to the cab to try to get it started? I'll look for the other power cell.
All right. See what I can do from up here.
So we just need to find another power source and then this drill activates. Alright, it's good to know. Got a couple chapters left. Yeah, from my research, I think it was like 14 chapters in total, so counting this one, we have 3 more chapters of the game. So, yeah, based on how things go, especially how we can get credits pretty fast, I don't see us not getting the final suit. Which will be nice. By the time we get it, that means I'll actually be able to use all my inventory slots. Usually by the end. Feels nice to have them all. I like all of this, though. And is that where I have to go? My objective is going back to the drill. Well, that's just not helpful right now. I need to find a battery. It's like, figure it out on your own. Not gonna tell you where to go. That's on you. Ooh, Diamond 7 conductor. Hey, maybe we'll be able to afford the suit just with this room at this rate. When'd you get up there? Last I saw, you were down below messing with the battery pack stuff. Ellie gets around fast. I ain't taking a chance here. Just get out the heavy artillery. I didn't drop anything. Somebody just crushed their guts real quick. That usually drops stuff. I don't see anything else here, but based on those creatures, I have to be going the right way for the battery pack. Although there's really nothing here. Can't fit in that little crawl space, so I guess this is where they would have ran? I feel like I'm supposed to be over here later. What's this? Oh, circuit board. Okay, that's helpful, I think.
Found it.
Great. I think I've hot-wired the system to bypass the nav cards. Thank God.
Yeah.
I heard that. Make sure there's nothing else that's around here. I'm not really sure if anyone else would have spawned. Heard a couple things. Alright, let me see my inventory situation right now. Getting kind of full. I'm gonna use, I think, the medium med pack. I mainly use just to make sure it doesn't use the large with an auto heal. But let me go back real quick. That way I can clean out some of my inventory, but also see how much money I got just based on that one semiconductor we found. That was a good one, too, if that. Thankfully, the shop's right here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. 25K! I think we can afford the suit. Needless to say, it didn't take long. We're already at our suit. Thank you. Let's just say diamonds were my best friend indeed. In hindsight, probably shouldn't have used that healing because I kind of just got it back from changing suits, but yeah, it's fine. I also just realized I should have probably equipped the Finch's suit, I think it's called, and I would have got a discount, but you know what, it's fine. I really should focus on that for the items more than anything else, because the suits, I'm done buying them at this point. It's my final one. So there we go. Now I got some inventory space. It's gonna be really helpful. Now I don't have to worry about clogging up my inventory in 5 seconds. I have like almost nothing on the semiconductor front. Actually, what's this? Seeker? Pfft. Don't have that. Gonna get out of here. I like how the suit looks. It's very slim. In terms of my slots, oh yeah, I can carry everything I want in the world now. Great. At the mission at hand. Alright, so I can't take that out. So that battery's gonna be permanently active. That didn't do anything, did it? That did, though. Careful there. I want to trigger all these things.
Did you find the other power cell yet?
No, we're still looking. Just one more, right?
Yep.
Okay.
There we go. Hey, the power cell. I'm not walking this over. No, man. That's dangerous. Alright, shut that in. Power on. Put in the circuit. And now we hack.
Yeah, the circuit junction just shorted out. I'll have to find another one.
Well, it's standard. There should be another one around here somewhere.
I'll look. Any luck up there?
Well, no. Not now.
Right.
Don't worry, fixed.
Recognize a new junction.
I think I've got it from up here.
Just rewire.
What? I didn't hear you.
Nothing. Nothing.
I did it. I got it started.
You get crushed? Oh no, they're smart. They push you away. Oh great, but she summoned the horde with that. Oh boy. Gotta stay away from the big spiky part. Something tells me that's an insta-kill. Don't want to find that one out. Man, this is a very vibrating screen right now, though. Like, it's hard to really focus because the whole thing is shaking. Is that my way up? Thank you.
Alrighty, let's see what this beast can do.
Well, that's some pretty nasty stuff to you, Isaac. Why'd you walk in front of it? Let's just say that was a very deceptive hitbox. I think I was close enough. Well, thankfully it was a checkpoint, so it didn't matter. Run for one more. No, you put up the invisible wall. I see how it is.
These bastards are everywhere!
You saying? Reload everything at this point. What else am I gonna do? Stand here and that's it? I mean, it's very nothing else. Oh, I see that. More things. Enough. Anyway, I gotta be paying attention to surroundings. There's a lot of goodies. I think Resident Evil 4 does the same scene. I wouldn't put it past it. This game was a little more inspired, I would say, by Resident Evil 4, so I can believe that being like a very similar parallel. I see that. I want it now. Oh, it's like a health pack. That's a game I still need to play fully through. I played like, I think some of the beginning chapters. I don't remember how many. Probably like 3 or 4. It's just the thing. It's like, yeah, always meant to do that, but it's been on that like backlog. Like eventually, kind of like a majority of my library. Come on. Can't get a good shot. You're too close. Bye. Just one of your goodies. Oh, this gun's pretty much out of ammo. Got it. Cannot believe that didn't fall to the abyss. You know, if I had the force gun right now, I could just push you into the grinder. Like that. It'd be perfect. Getting there? We've been on this section for a while. Let me heal. Do I have enough now to refill my line launcher? Oh yeah, sure enough. Sorry, you're still here? Not anymore. It's so goofy to throw him into the grinder. Alright, this has got to be the end.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop, stop!
Looks like we reached the foundation pylons of the government sector.
So how do we get in there?
Straight ahead. We do have a giant drill.
Yeah, I get a point.
No, I'm riding on top of this thing, right? Ellie! 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 Ellie!
Look, it's either we drill in or we ask nicely. I'm pretty sure asking nicely is gonna get us nowhere, so I'm drilling in. Yeah, you'll be fine. You're wearing a suit.
Holy crap, that hurt.
Well, we can compare bruises later. But at least we made it, right? And this is most definitely government sector. And I'm guessing that marker of yours is behind that huge door over there.
Well, we better move fast. Those things are gonna find a way up the hole we drilled. There's gotta be an elevator or something connecting these floors. I'm gonna try to make my way to you.
All right, I'll meet you halfway.
Whoever wanted to go back with the drill, I'm pretty sure that's a non-option now. We didn't really have the smoothest parking job. Hopefully there's more stuff here nearby. I mean, for one, there's a save station right here. That's helpful. So you can at least save. It's kind of a meaty section to not have a save, but chapter 12 wasn't really that long. It was really like, what, maybe 15 minutes of that? It was kind of a short one. Oh, seen that. Credits.
Isaac, there's a gunship docked here.
What? Is it damaged?
Not that I can tell. Isaac, do you hear me? We're gonna make it out of here alive.
One of us is. It's 2 minutes for you to stay here, Ellie.
What are you talking about? Just get your ass in here. I'm starting a system check now.
Never say getting out alive in this kind of a series. You know what that really means. The biggest jinx you can ever give yourself. So many credits in these little pop open doors. I was expecting one of them to maybe have a power node at the rate things were going. Alright, where are we going here? I actually passed the destination. Although, hang on, speaking of which, power node? Power node, there you go. That's what I was saying, it's like I was expecting one of these to have a power node at some point. Sure enough. I just have to wait for Ellie to stop the conversation for this to unlock, I guess, because this was locked a second ago.
Main power on.
Imagine I go that way. So I'm gonna ignore that pan. Okay, maybe not. I was gonna explore down further, but I'm not allowed.
Isaac, what are you doing?
Good question. I look like I have the biggest sneeze. Like,
Hey, Isaac, what are you doing?
okay, I'm fine.
Isaac, what are you doing? Open the door right now.
Emergency launch cycle initiated.
No. No, no, don't you dare. Don't you dare launch the ship. Isaac.
Bye.
Ellie. You got life support, comms. Hey, gotta be rescued.
You bastard.
I need you to be rescued. I couldn't save Nicole, but I can save you, Ellie. So, bye.
Are you ready to talk now?
Speaking of Nicole.
So I can let you go too? I can't do that, Nicole. I never wanted to let you go.
A lot happened that we never wanted. Isaac, touch me.
I don't think
At
that's
least
a good
take me out to
idea.
dinner first.
Isaac, please. Make us whole.
I can't.
Should just ended by actually just shooting her to see if she was even real or a necromorph. His visions. Could be, you know, kind of both.
I don't know what providence protects you, Clark, but it ends here. I have 200 armed security personnel. Every entrance is covered. Even if you do get in, you won't get the bug.
Waypoint. What the hell?
Definitely things are going down. Let me save first. One neck more cracked in her ship. What? Oops! Guess I shouldn't have sent you away when I did. Sorry, Ellie. Like, you don't know exactly what's going on when you're sending someone off like that, Isaac. It could be really bad. I don't really have that many credits. I don't have anything really to sell. I have a handful of health packs. If anything, let me change into my vintage suit real quick so I can buy some health. It's gonna be a really long drawn out thing, just get a discount. Let me change into suit once, buying some items, and then changing again, just to save 10%. But hey, that 10% adds up. Should have done this to buy the original suit. Didn't even think of it the first time. There, discount suit applied. Kind of a random thing to do, but it's worth it. And I'm thinking about it. Maybe I did have the suit on before when I got the advanced suit. It just didn't look the same for whatever reason. Alright. So now I can buy some health. Making sure it's applied correctly. I'm gonna get like a medium and a large, and a small. Say medium and large. Oh boy. And then we're putting back on the suit we just got. There we go. Advance. Wish there was like a skip button. Unfortunately, there's no skip button. I gotta watch this every time. Little annoying, honestly. In some ways, I kind of wish that these abilities could have stacked, or maybe you could have just bought certain ones as like a perk to have. Because having like a discount for your shop would have been nicer to have as like a perk or a stackable ability instead of changing every time. I want to use that one little thing. Because that's worth it. Like, go back in real quick before I continue. I go all the way down. The large med pack is 10k, medium was 5, and small is 2. Because I had that suit on is the only reason why I was able to buy 2 different med packs. Makes a huge difference. Alright, I saved, so I should be able to use these without having to worry. Okay, no, it stopped. Alright, let's go. I don't have a waypoint, so I have to kind of figure out where I need to go on my own. Something tells me probably go through the elevator. Do the other ones work? Well, at least the other things work still. Bench up ahead. I don't think I need bench. While this is going, let me check my power node situation, because I do have at least like 2, I think. Okay, 3. So I could upgrade some of the guns that I have. Keep at least 1 for a door. Wait, are they not? Not really coming this way. Well, here, have a table. Maybe you grab the table. I have the table now. I feel like I made him mad. Oh boy. Get off of me. Hey, assist, thank you. so many different these Necromorphs. Come on. Usak. Perfect timing. Oh, hi! I didn't see you over there, in the dark corner, behind my back. Let me just kick you like a soccer ball. I guess football in every other territory. Is that actually it? Or are we still going to be overwhelmed right now? I think that is actually it. Only have the one more med pack, so we grab this one. Now we only have the one more med pack. Gotta be careful. Don't see anything else that dropped. So I guess we're good on items. Ooh, I seen that corner of my eye. Node! I thought I heard something. Where is it? Another creature here somewhere. Oh, there you go. It's up in the drill bit. I wonder why I couldn't see him. Sneaky, trying to hide in the damage drill. In hindsight, I'm actually going to take these two weapons here on my left and right, and I'm going to swap them around because they keep on scrolling up to get to my machine gun, which is the opposite direction. So, that's fixed now. Just gotta remember the swap hotkey. It's 4, because hotkeys make 0 sense in this video game. Alright, hacker panel. That's how we get out of here. It's probably an elevator. There we go. Got it. Looks like it's actually a door. I thought it'd be an elevator. I haven't found that bench. That's why. I guess it was further ahead. I feel we're gonna be our big honcho here. Ow, 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 ow. We got him. We killed Clark. Wait, we actually need him. Oh, no. So needless to say, don't stand there. Good to know, it's just a firing squad as soon as you come down the steps. Yeah, they're all right around that gate. Pauno in the bathroom, sure. Yeah, I need to be sus to get around these guys real quick. Gonna go in the vent. I see them. I can see their lasers, but I don't see the men. It's a little too hard of vision in here. I think I know where this is going. This is still active. I could just open fire on them, right? Come on, let me do it. Take this. I might have to stasis them. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. In case I need it. below me. But not much further until I'm actually around these guys to flank. For now, we save. Good luck trying to see now, suckers! It's a good thing I saved when I did, because now that's deactive. Oh, have fun, guys!
You compromised the compound, you idiot! If any of them reach the marker, fall back! Fall back to the marker chamber! We have to seal it off!
It's like Isaac has like the biggest grin under his helmet right now, just to see this man die. Well, a little dark here. Let's turn back on the lights real quick. Alright, we can save now. That was worth it. Hey Matt, how you doing? Okay, so doors are unlocked, so I don't need that power anymore. I actually want it off. Taking this thing back with me. I guess I didn't need it. Oh. I almost door gods the heck out of the stasis container. That could have been bad. Like, real bad. Anyone home? No, just bloody. Probably where I gotta go. Before I go, I need a buddy. I need the buddy. How we doing?
Hold on a second. I need to turn you down on the stream so I can
Oh
hear
yeah,
you.
I heard myself there for a second, so I can tell.
Hey, Lester.
Okay, now we go into the abyss.
You're muted.
Oh, the thing got muted when I was trying to join the call. How we doing?
Hey. I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
Hi, Lester.
I'm doing alright. Okay, maybe not so much anymore. Swap to the better guns.
Hey, Ethan. Sorry, didn't see you there for a second. I'm trying to get everything all up and going on my computer. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I forgot that you were starting an hour early tonight.
Yeah, but due to the challenge of Splatoon happening here in just like a few hours from now. Oh, I knocked the sack off! No, I wanted him to keep that. Now it's gonna be harder to kill him. I actually gotta try. Get off my back. Yeah, so I gotta turn up my headphones a bit so I can hear you guys a little better. Only because I have the game out kind of loud in comparison.
It's okay. We have the desktop mic. Or not desktop mic, but the other mic.
Oh, yeah, like you're using tabletop style, yeah.
Yeah, tabletop mic.
Oh no, I'm bringing guns in. Hang on. Let me just go through the non-security check. They won't know.
So what chapter are we on?
Oh, you're just hanging out? Just hanging out, I see, huh? This is chapter 13.
Oh, okay.
Isaac, where are you going?
I mean, I'm trying to find a bathroom. I really gotta go. It's been a hot minute.
To show you the way.
I was gonna say, is she rubbing my gun? But no, she's just like putting her hand out. It clipped through my gun for a minute. Okay, someone's door guarding over here. Look, I didn't even go in there, and it already is doing its thing. I'm pretty sure your man you're trying to scan is trying to go through a different dimension right now through the door frame. Even B. This is where I have to go. So where's the man in question that I need? Because if he's in that door, I got a little bit of a problem here, Houston. Oh, I grabbed him for a second. Didn't matter. I imagine this hurts, right? Oh no, it just doesn't care. It keeps the doors locked. Okay. I'm looking for Lars Nelson, I think that said. Norson, okay. Where's Mr. Lars? Not this guy. Yeah, him anyways. Maybe the guy was just hanging out. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. They all look the same with their helmets. All kind of murdered.
I gotta take your body over here so I can.
Was
see
that
if
actually him?
You're the person.
Oh yeah, that's the man. You want him? Here you go.
Yeah.
Here's him. Ooh, naughty log. Haven't found one of these in a hot minute.
43509. I can't stop thinking about the formulas from patient 4's last session. They're so clearly ordered, they keep
What?
playing back in my mind. The final configuration seems within reach. I can almost solve it myself. It's funny. I was telling Travis the other day that it's almost like it wants us to succeed. I've never seen anything like it. Once we finally solve this heuristic stabilization problem, we should be able to start growing the layers of the marker from the mineral baths.
Sorry, cat's meowing. If you can hear a cat.
All I can hear is a man screaming, and also this man from the ceiling. Hang on, you're not dead yet. There you go. Until you drop your goodies, I know you're not fully dead.
Yet. He's not dead enough yet.
Well, you're not going in there.
Come on, door gods. Give me a break. Let me in. Poor regenerator.
There we go. And now I can kill you all.
Lose all your limbs.
Oh god, Sack!
Oh god.
It's like I could not do much with the reload. Sometimes you just have to take the L. This time I'm ready for your sack. Okay, maybe not as ready as I thought. I got stunned.
I guess you could say I wasn't ready for your sack. You like your...
I don't want to know about their
your
sack
sass.
problems.
I meant to say... I was trying to play off sass, but... it didn't work
Hey,
out
just
as
get
well as I
dirty.
thought. Oh, man. Yeah, I know. Me trying to ton was kind of a bad idea.
Pun's bad? No. Oh, you just fell from the ceiling. Come on, man. Don't be goom stomping right now. I'm falling on me.
Stop eating my
Stop.
face!
Oh, hang on. Can I have 5 minutes? Thank you. Okay, maybe 10. You know, it'd be nice if one of you guys dropped the health pack. I am essentially living on borrowed time right now. Hey, not a single one of you, really. Okay, this is fine. This borrowed time's gonna be extended a little longer. Gonna borrow this. That feeling when you need the health and they just definitely don't give two craps. Sorry, can you have a health pack? You're not using it anymore.
No. It'd be too easy.
I can't upgrade my suit because it's all maxed out. So that'd be worthless. While we're here, I might as well look at what I can do on the other guns fronts. So, probably... Let's look at this real quick. Actually, was that the right one? Yeah, no, contact me was the right one. I want to see, can I do something about this reload? Because, oh my gosh, it's going to get me killed. Let's up that capacity. And in terms of line, I think I'm pretty much set on this. I want to keep one node. I might just hold off because everything else is going to tap me out. If I find one around the corner, I'll come back. Speaking of which, maybe now I'll have some health. That's mean they put a bench right in front of a power node door because they know you're gonna be that guy. Not pay attention, spend them all, and then realize I made a terrible mistake.
I can't go back.
Oh, finally. Would like more, technically, but I'll do. A very cramped room.
I hate those guys. There's that enemy that'll, has the weird death thing. I don't know if you saw it yet.
Yeah, already encountered that. Oh, come on! It's an interception. There we go.
I can't believe we're
That
a
all?
week away from Halloween already. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I was just talking to my
next
coworker.
Tuesday, so yeah, only a week away.
It's actually Monday.
31st on Tuesday.
No. It's on Monday. I'm pretty sure it's Monday. Let me see.
No, it's Tuesday. I'll say no, because it's still part of my streaming
you're right.
schedule.
It's Tuesday. Sorry. It is. I'm being dumb. Never mind. Then again, what else is new? Grass is green. Sky's blue.
Hey, you said it.
And I was talking to a coworker. I said, man, just think, after next week, all we're gonna be hearing for a while is Christmas music.
If you haven't already. Oh, I see him coming. Fuck, get off that gun. Raptors are not good to fight with a plasma cutter.
You really like that gun, don't you?
That was powerful. Hey, spat on me. You. Want to try that again? There you go. Now crush all their souls because that's a lot of loot they probably have. That's a chair. I want this thing to put the other one in. Okay, now imagine if that actually fit.
Research log 16671. It's the same signal. Dementia and codes and blueprints are all caused by the same signal from the marker. It's the people that are different. Smart people see codes and blueprints, but to everyone else it's just noise. Noise that drives you mad.
Oh, I see. Smart people get to see blueprints. Dumb people die. Oh, I see how it is.
I'm sorry, jeez.
Sorry, I'll call myself dumb again.
What is that?
Oh, sorry. I'm still having my girlfriend headaches.
We're getting closer, Isaac. The marker knows you're here.
I still don't know what to do.
When the time comes, you will.
I was trying to move her. She didn't like that. Sorry about that. Didn't expect that to happen.
I don't hear half of the things you're saying, by the way, so don't worry about it.
Okay. Alright. Well,
Zach.
Molly just yelped when I was trying to move her. So I didn't know if it came through the stream. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, thank you. Although, what was that kind of death? It was just like I just fainted. Wasn't even any like vile movements or like decapitation. No, I just fell down. Almost tame death the whole game. Yeah, good to know. That just doesn't do anything. There's no more crouch button in this game, so you can't really go under.
Alright, I switched over to my headset.
Okay, now there's gore. Before it's just... And now it actually decapitates.
I actually switched over to my headset so that way you can hopefully hear me a little bit better.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was able to hear you before. I just wasn't hearing the other noises you were talking about.
Oh, okay. I just didn't... Isaac had a heart attack and fell slowly. Get rid of the babies.
Oh, I didn't want to throw that. Well, it's fine. I'll get it back.
Crap. Looks like I have to dodge these lasers to make my way around the other side.
You now noticed?
Just now noticed that. Man, Isaac was kind of being Captain Obvious there.
Oh, you're still alive. 9 more. Also got a power
bunch
node.
here,
I wasn't paying
yeah.
attention to that.
I died a bunch to this stupid puzzle.
I can see why. Okay, I think that's actually it for now, so I can run to the next section. It's not really all that bad, but I'm waiting for the entry pickup. Running around in circles is not much of a puzzle. Alright, here we go. The meat entry
Into
begins.
this part. I just remember dying a bunch to this part.
Okay, so I gotta get over there then, I guess. Can I go this way? It's telling me to go straight forward. It's like, about that. There's a giant... Okay, there you go. It's like, there's a giant thing of wiring in my way. Get moved. Hi. We just decapitate real quick here and take all your limbs off. There you go. Okay. He didn't like me saying that to his friend. Get those legs out of here. Imagine people getting stuck here and never looked up. I mean, I can see that being a problem, yeah. Like, you're not paying full attention to surroundings. You can probably just ignore the obvious. I've done that before. This room sounds friendly. My one weakness, a slight gap between panels.
Kenner Phelps, research log 43546. Success. The marker layer held up.
Oh, so much for that shot.
Express physical representation of the heuristic algorithms from patient 4, with no breakdowns. The construction schedule begins in earnest tomorrow. Celebration is tonight. I hope I don't black out in the middle of the party. I'm anxious, for some reason.
Gee, I wonder why you should be anxious. No real signs. You should be fine. Okay, well now it's my turn. Hope you like the color red. This is a very red room. It's reloading. No, him. No, him. I hate when everyone else is playing defense. What are you doing? Using my body as like a soccer ball or something? Like, why kick me around? Oh, we're gonna have a traffic jam here. Okay, couldn't even see what hit me because I'm aiming for this stack. There you go. I think this thing is a very wide boy. That really helped. I think that's it. Never mind. Friends. Nope. Is that it now? I feel like that was a very bloated room. Nope. No more. What's it down below? Oh, there we go. Good place to get ammo, also a good place to lose it all. I had so much ammo, just gotta change hands. Trying to get some of it back at least. Oh, sorry. You want to have a party in here, huh? Okay, fine. I'll get the party gun out.
Let's get it started, yeah. Let's get it started, yeah.
Really? Oh,
Oh,
I love when I miss because inch. Oh boy.
Sad Sack is back.
More like dead sack in this case. Come on, give me something good. Money. I mean, I like that, but give me something good. Wow, I'm surprised that room didn't try to kill me like the last one. Waiting for it. Like, give me all the things now, because I know as soon as I start this hacking routine, I'm gonna get bombarded. Just reload everything now. You didn't have enough ammo. I should. Why am I picking up ammo I don't need? Stop that. I have 5 bullets in this. Oh, hi.
Giant Titan guy.
Been a while. So, you like moving? Not anymore. I think he's dead. Flop him around a bit just to make sure. I'll take your copy here, Ruby. Hopefully the battery still works.
Oh man, I can't do freaking berries no more.
Honestly, the way things are going, the battery's at least my concern. So I'm worried about the actual save battery. Although I think that's flash memory in there, so I don't think that's a problem with the third gen games.
I think my berry works in
Nope.
Emerald version no more.
I don't think any of them work for me, but it makes sense. They're 20-year-old carts at this point.
Yeah.
Those batteries only really have a lifespan of up to 20 years, so if they go past it, it's just a miracle. Like, as much as I am like pro console when it comes to the older games, it's starting to become more and more of a thing. Emulators are more of the way to go just because of stuff like this. I already know how to solder. I never really got to learn, and it's kind of like a, I wouldn't say a difficult thing, just more of like a fine-tuned thing. So I don't trust myself with shaky hands to probably solder back on a battery, even if I knew what I was doing.
Either. Yeah, that's the thing I'd be worried about, is ruining things. You know, I was scared to death making a new computer, and I was like,
Yeah, and you didn't even build it yourself, so it's like, thankfully, that wasn't a problem at that point. Okay, hang on, I gotta put on a suit real quick to get 10% off. This is me putting on my sponsorship again. Isaac, real quick, is gonna get sponsored by NordVPN to pay the bills, and then he's just gonna completely uninstall it.
the stream is sponsored by Raid's Shadow Legends.
Jeez, how many offers I got of that? It's like, no, I'm good. Not as many Let's Plays Pokemon. People using the emulator for Pokemon. Battery's still dead. I think it's something to do more with the emulator at that point, where it's not doing the battery stuff. I don't know how much of a problem that is in today's standards, though, because I'd imagine we probably would have figured that out by now for emulating those games. I don't need like a bajillion different things as stasis packs. I feel like I'm coming up near the very end, so it makes more sense to buy the larges. Hey, I don't think I have contact, do I? No, I do. By 4, because I use those up pretty frequently. I do need line. That should be good. And then whatever I have left over, might as well just buy another medium. I don't think I need any more ammo. I'll just put it into the plasma stuff just to round it out. Okay, good. Now this is sponsored by me. Please pay me. I'm taking off the sponsorship. Screw this. You don't pay enough. Get by would be nice, just saying. Alright, I have 420 credits left, so perfect number to end on, I guess.
Nice.
Take it. Use that, and I think we're good. I still have enough room if I had picked up any more ammo. I should have enough for everything. Make sure on the reloads. Alright, we're all good.
Killer Phelps, research log 43553. I'm convinced we are puppets of some alien influence. I no longer believe we're in control of this project or ever were. I believe even our rationalizations for this whole thing are an illusion, planted by the forces behind the original marker. The black one. We don't know how to make this thing. It's making us make it. And it's trying to get out, desperately. I'm under security watch after taking a sledgehammer to the tiny marker I built last week. We need to destroy everything we built here, and destroy every record, every shred of research. They were right the first time on Aegis 7. This is beyond our ability to know or control. I have to go. My supervisor is whispering to the security guard.
Quick. Leak the Discord messages.
Kakarot, we have to leave the Earth now! Oh, don't worry, Vegeta. It can't be that bad, alright? Kakarot, the Discord messages leak! Vegeta, we have to blow up the Earth. Phone elevators work like Metal Gear elevators, where you can push the button twice and make it faster.
Yeah, it's just like cut the cord, let it go past. Get there in no time. Man, look at those Necromorphs.gif.
Convergence.
They're so horribly animated. You can tell you're not supposed to be able to really make out the detail in those. It's just a background object, but my gosh. You're like, what, 2010? That looks bad.
Years sifting through your demented brain. This is not the way it was supposed to happen.
Well, how was it supposed to happen,
We
Timon?
had it under control. Clark, this is not our fault. We were so close to understanding it.
Understanding what? How to die? Because I think you figured that part out pretty well.
Those bodies you let in here. It's triggering a convergent event. But we never expected this many bodies.
What the hell is it doing?
What it was made to do. Isaac, you have to make us whole.
Look, that girlfriend, you still you're not explaining what that means.
I don't know what make us whole means. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'll say, I know we're coming up onto the famous part everyone knows in this game, the most graphic scene. Gee, I wonder if it happens in there. Just saying, it looks like a perfect area to put a body.
I'll say this right now: if you're squeamish, do not
Full
watch
screen.
what's about ready to happen. Please don't watch it. If you're squeamish,
If you're squeamish full screen, you'll regret it.
because I know Lester, he's gonna die on purpose.
I mean, we have to see all the death animations, don't we? I'll say, that just looks like a bunch of lasers about ready to shoot you, not to stab you. Alright, so where do we start initiating things here? Because I can tell that's the thing we gotta fix. Can't do the hacking things offline. I just stick my head in there? Isaac, no. Here, test subject. Get in there.
Man, there's the other one. Yep. Another one.
How many times I walked past this button and it did not say activate until now? Come on.
It's such a small
Shank.
thing, you know.
Yeah, it's like the smallest trigger box.
Activates the parts of our brain where the marker codes are stored. But how does that threaten the marker? What are they afraid of?
Me. Us. Working together.
Step 4.
Yes. Are you ready?
This is gonna hurt, isn't it?
I'm not.
What do you think?
Please.
How
just
many
no.
lasers?
Step 1. Crawl inside. Step 2. The screws go tight. All around.
Wait, what? What do you mean
Cross
screws?
my heart about to die. Stick a needle in your eye.
Oh, I control this. Oh, God. That's very fast of a laser. Yeah, go in your nose. Hey, I gotta give you like a nice sinus cavity. Man. Oh, is it auto-targeting? I'm not moving it. Oh, no, there didn't even aim for the right spot. It's just like... Honestly, I'm just expecting him to get like a really good like third nasal cavity after that.
Hey, you know what the funny thing is about this? The thing that doesn't make me squeamish is when he actually dies. Because that's just comical.
It's tame in comparison.
But the act of everything else in the process of all this is what makes me squeamish.
I just find it funny. I'm targeting like down here near his cheek and it goes straight up and still kills him.
Isaac, stop moving your iris.
Yeah, I was
please.
gonna
Just
say, I
stop,
have to aim for the pupil.
Stop. Please stop. Please stop.
Thankfully, I can also stop myself. There you go. His eye is essentially just a USB port. Thank God it's USB-C. His eye is the way of the future.
the light, Isaac. I'll be waiting for you.
Or either, Ethan.
What do I do?
Now, how the
Like I
game's
said,
graphics have aged, that didn't really bug me all that much. But if this was like in modern day graphics, I'd probably get me more. Because that is pretty graphic from back in the day.
like I said, anything to do with the eyes just bothers the heck out of me. No matter if it's like realistic, not realistic, aged. Yeah. Just wait until the Dead Space 2 remake.
I was gonna say, it would be worse there, and you know it. That's a new creature, though. Alright, down. Let me just break its rib cage. No, hey, stay down. I'm trying to break your rib cage. You escape, you don't have an item for me? Everyone else does. Hello. Stay down. Probably not the best idea. Isaac, get off. Isaac, get off. There. Okay. Freeze him again. You really don't stay down for long. I know you're a regenerator, but geez, man. Give me at least 5 seconds instead of, 4. When the hacker suit would have came in handy. I don't bother with shooting you anymore, because what's the point? Get right back up too soon. I don't know for the road.
This evacuation is illegal. You know that. Don't you dare tell me what I can and cannot do on my own station. My grandfather was running this place long before you were crapping your diapers, young man. I don't need a lecture from you, and you know I'm right. Evacuation in the event of a breach. I have spent my whole life in service of this community, and I will not stand here and watch them die for some project protocols. Now get to your shuttle. We can argue about this nonsense in court, assuming we both live to discuss your precious protocols. Very well, sir.
We'll still die anyways, won't we? Yes. Get in the ship anyways. Yeah, realistically, I would think everything should be shifted slightly over to left more because we got rid of our right eye.
Yeah,
even more like over the left shoulder view kind of situation.
That would have been a cool effect.
Would have made playing a little bit harder, but would have been a cool effect nonetheless, yeah. Okay. Hang on, I'm a little busy, buddy. Oh, come on, don't spit when I freeze you. That's just rude. I feel we're gonna find either more power node doors here soon, at least one more, or another bench, because we've gotten 2 in a row. I had to get that many that fast tells me there's gotta be more going on. What? Did he just trip? Sorry, hang on. Oh, this man is annoying me. I'll stop that. Regenerate doesn't like corpse. Like, it's not even hurting him, it's just inconvenient. Excuse me. No,
Excuse me,
busy.
pardon me.
Busy saving. It'll be a very awkward end of save moment. Yep. It's like
I
poking right on me.
got sideswiped. I think he did.
Is he dead yet?
Isaac,
Hang on, let me
are
just
you
fix that. Oh, still not dead. Let me fix that.
I didn't
And then
one
he randomly
shot you.
fell. Like, why'd he go down a floor?
Whenever you're done like that, I just remember about the whole Germa meat grinder nonsense. Like, if I pushed you in a meat grinder, and all that's left is your finger bone. It's like, oh god.
Really not a good save point to come back from.
I think you might oopsied yourself.
Mark, I just don't want to stay there.
I think you saved in a terrible spot, yep.
Now imagine if I saved at 1 HP there. That would have been worse. Close enough, mind you, but still. That's right. Mouse privilege, buddy. No way I would have done that so fast on a controller. Hi. Hi. Again. Really not like how close this camera is. I might as well just be able to see every detail of Isaac Clarke and not the actual enemy. Sorry. Only room for one. Whole run would have been done if I stayed at 1 HP. Probably. That's when we just don't care, and we embrace our inner Billy Mitchell. We cheat in some health.
Generators coming after you the whole entire time.
I mean, that's how you know you're at the end. Couldn't even get to the door frame. Holy, I'm like halfway in it. Sir, are you done? Like, I'll take your head now. Well, she looks like she's having fun. Let's join her. That looks pleasant. Don't stand still. Or fly still, I guess, in this argument. I mean, another pounding wall? Yeah. And lasers. That's not helping. Oh, yeah, it's one of those creatures. Alright, get out the gun. Problem is, the mod I use to fix the control problems in this game don't fix the anti-grav. I don't like fighting these things. It's nothing to do with them. The jank controls. I don't know how I fully died on that one. I had them in a one-hit thing because I still have plenty of health left. Like, can I just scoot under the laser? No, apparently the laser's hitbox like 20 feet wide. Oh, that's a wrong key. Yeah, I should probably disable the Windows key if that's gonna be a problem. Because it's right next to Alt. I love when games put it right next to the Windows key to do a main function. Who uses Alt in video games? There. Not nearly as bad. I really do not like. Okay, that was my fault. I didn't know it was ready to fire. I'd mistimed that. I don't like fighting these guys at all. They're just annoying because of the, again, nothing to do with their nature. It's just the jank controls. There, no more jank.
Don't have to deal with jank no more. No more, no more, no more, no more.
Fight it. You have to let me go.
I'll never see you again.
Isaac, stop it. There's no other way. You have to do this.
Let go of your dead girlfriend.
Honestly, the plot in this game is more about her than the actual marker.
Yeah.
That's really just essentially just Isaac getting over just losing a loved one. I know, put it in. I've been doing that. Come on. Alright, better not have used 5 of those things. Wow, that's it? There's like 3 things in here. This is a terrible power node. God, it was empty. Rip off. I'll say it's cost like 10 grand. Look, I'm a power node hoarder. And I get one for free here anyways. Bench, store, door. Gee, I wonder if ending here soon. No save here, surprisingly. Oh, no, there it is. Never mind. It's like, no save. Oh, where is it? There it is.
It couldn't be that this could be the last thing you do in the game.
Gee, I wonder. I don't know if there's anything else really worth upgrading because I can't really do much of anything else. Like, I gotta use so many nodes just to get to anything. Maybe this is probably the best idea. Because even if it is the end, still always carry that one node just in case.
Yeah.
Although, if that one room we just went through is any indication, maybe don't. Alright, you know the drill. Gotta put on my vintage pants. Just to save me
my
some
big boy
money.
pants.
Because in the end, I am going to want to stock up on some health, because I'm going to get bombarded probably by stuff. And maybe ammo, but it's going to really depend, because I don't have that much. 10k credits, not much to work with. One giant health pack alone can just almost wipe me out. And without the suit, it would. I can't really buy much. I have nothing really to sell, so that's also the problem. If anything, I do need some of the contact energy ammo, so 2 health packs worth. I might just have to buy the ammo and the health pack. Let me do that first. Yeah, that's really all I can do. Alright, well, this is as prepared as we can get. Alright, put back on my actual good suit. They just have an animation where he just puts the thing on and runs out. So I'm just like, oh, stretching my muscles after not wearing this for 0.5 seconds.
I really don't like the fact that we have to do this animation every time I change suits, man.
It is really annoying.
Convergence is almost here. Meet me at the marker.
Gee, I wonder if end of game when she says it's literally the end of the game. Gee, I wonder. I really wish I could have bought more stuff, because, man, I had no money. So, that's unfortunate, but we go in what we got. They're going to give us stuff here, I would hope, anyways, on ammo. So, health is more important. Here we go. Oh, God! Chapter 15! Maul him! Lily couldn't even move out of the door for that to happen. That's a nice touch. Okay, I thought that was 14 chapters, but I might have misread. I think it's 16 now, thinking about it. We're getting there. Oh, God. Where? There. No, no, you know what? No, here, you can do it. Go ahead. I'm taking them all again anyways. Here, you can go ahead. Okay, well, I guess Spider-Man can do it. Kill me! Stop
I'm
staring
giving you
and
a
kill
freebie.
me. You're terrible at your job. You're still terrible at your job.
I'm giving you a freebie.
Look, I'm doing it myself.
Can't even do it myself. Oh my God.
I know, everything to die. I should just did the checkpoint restart. Took
There
way
we go.
longer than I expected. Not this time, buddy. Although it's still not great to fight. Dang tails I want to cut. Hi. I see you're back for more.
He said, I've had enough of you slowing me down.
Stop doing that! In the map, I just flashed him that many times with the laser beam. He didn't like that. Really? You were just behind me. Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna get the ammo real quick.
Stupid
Open
regenerators.
the door.
I don't like that scream. It was like, rah, rah, rah.
Well, all their kneecaps, and also my speed, apparently. I don't really like you guys specifically, because I just don't like being slowed down. I don't like how it feels.
You don't like getting thrown up on?
I don't like having stasis used on me.
I'm gonna stomp him to death.
Yeah, I love how slapping his back broke his leg. I'll take it. Excuse me. Coming through. Oh yeah, like I'm gonna read that. Because any further down, I'm screwed. Oh, thank God, actual vision. I still can't read this. In this room? Read a text log? Dear God, no. Doesn't stop shaking. I literally cannot read this log. I'm gonna just skip on that one because I'm actually getting a headache trying to read it. You just won't quit. And how'd you slap me? You weren't even near me. No, you don't. My room. Alright, where are we going? Alright, go that way? No. Go this way.
Where are we dropping, boys? Because, you know, I'm already in Fortnite.
You know how many characters are actually in there as a guest appearance? I wouldn't be surprised.
Didn't you use a gift from it? Or was that PlayStation All-Stars?
That might have been All-Stars, but just with some Unreal, like, messing. I don't know.
Okay, here it comes. Go!
Ah, my neck! The Cole's over there like, oh, no head.
Dang it.
It got clean cut off. It's my hand!
I won't let you throw all this away.
How's it feel? I'll tell you, it doesn't feel good. This is so awkward to aim. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Does he actually die if I don't do it? Or just sit here for all eternity? No, he does. I didn't do anything. He just died on his own. It was weird because I made like the motion to shoot, but I never pulled the trigger.
Thank you, Isaac.
Isaac, your girlfriend's
Now.
dead.
Time to die.
What?
I just love that. What?
Yeah, it's like, what do you think was gonna happen?
Yours is the last body we need to be reborn. The Makers must be absorbed.
The Makers?
Ah, this place definitely won't be overused in the dark game. Definitely not.
We consume you first.
God damn it, I trusted you! Fuck you! And fuck your marker!
You done screaming? What? That's one way to end the game. It's supposed to be horrifying, but we're just over here laughing.
That's so comical. That's so comical because the way he looks when he does it.
Especially with the jaw being stuck out is just the biggest like gah! Like a bad lockjaw I've ever seen. Well, needless to say, I guess I don't shoot her a bunch because then I just want to kill myself at the end of the fight. What if I shoot you multiple times? That's right, checkmate. Oh, hang on, no ammo. This is what I was afraid of. Stay away from her. She make me do weird things with harpoon gun. This is gonna be the perfect gun for this. Just clearing out the hordes with one attack alone is something I wish we had in 3. I really do.
Can I tell you, this took me a little bit to figure out, oh, that's what I was supposed to do?
Yeah, I can see
shoot
why.
the marker.
You approach her right away, then it just doesn't end well. Oh, come on. I literally hit Q when one of them grabbed me. So I think I'm dead. Yeah, there goes my arm. There goes my head. And they don't take the other arms, though. Just one in the head. Needless to say, it would have been really good to have more ammo here, because this is going to be an ammo sponge fight. I'm going to hold off on using the machine gun, just use plasma cutter. I'm just weakening her until I get the marker to reveal its weak point. That's right, gets unlocked. Oh, hang on. Alright, gets unlocked again.
Proton Johnny and Matt have died both a lot in this final fight. Yeah, this fight just, like I said,
can see
I
why.
didn't even know.
I did not mean to shoot that.
I didn't even know to shoot the marker. I felt so dumb afterwards. I was like, wait, that just makes more sense.
Alright, which one of you is squeaking? It's not very threatening. It just sounds like a big old squeak. I really hope this thing is close to being dead because I'm running out of ammo real fast. I only have 2 guns left in my name, and they're both pretty low. Yeah, thanks to the stasis pack. I need ammo, though. That was a health pack. I need that, too. No, no, don't reload now. Gotta need the gun. Ah, and there it is. Yeah, I had like no health. Dude, this section sucks when you have like a handful of clips per gun.
Yeah.
Like, that's the problem I have with this fight, because I remember a similar thing in 3. This kind of structure they use all the time in the 3rd game. So if you don't have the right stuff, you're just screwed, and I didn't have enough to buy much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it also doesn't help. I just have to do this again without getting any supplies. The best I have is these little gremlins, and sometimes I don't even drop the things I need. Like, I just killed a horde, and I got 1 ammo pack, and it just so happened to be for javelin. I don't even have a javelin. Come on, why? Like, I feel like they shouldn't be dropping things for guns you don't even have equipped. That is kind of dumb, and that's just a thing for the whole game, not just this one section.
They do that in all 3 games. I don't know if the remake
they do
fix that, but
I don't know either. Something tells me probably no, only just for tradition's sake.
It's one thing I've always hated. Is like if I don't have this gun, I shouldn't be getting ammo drops for it.
Yeah, it's just a waste. Not helping, I'm also seeing these glowing things on the floor, thinking that's a thing to pick up, and then I run by and there's nothing. Like, this is just a light beam on the floor. Why?
That's so, yeah.
That's also kind of dumb. Like, honestly, the first boss, like the first game's final boss, is a really good fight, especially given, like, the things you fight along the way. But I remember Dead Space 3's fights weren't really that great, especially near the end of the game, and then obviously this game is not much better. In fact, this might be the worst of the 3 for fights. Forgotten texture. It might be, because it looks like a little like light on the floor. Hey, that's no fair. I can't teleport. That's not fair. Try to kill you.
Head back. Says I need ammo.
Okay, good. Reloading time. Good.
Thank God, keyboard.
Yeah, honestly, I need the quick turnaround motion that a mouse and keyboard give. I'm trying to do this on like a control stick with like very low sensitivity or something. I cannot imagine right now. There you go. See, all it took is one good charge shot. That's why I need my charge shot. Huh. Why do I look like I'm in front of a green screen textured wallpaper right now? Like, seriously, this looks like he's actually photoshopped into somewhere. It's very muddy looking. Let's wait for the camera to pan around. Maybe they'll fix it. God, my head, specifically my eye, it hurts.
Yeah.
And that's it, I guess, because it's not even a chapter name, it's just Dead Space 2. Like, okay. That's just how we ended. It just kind of chills here, waiting for the inevitable. Which we know doesn't actually happen because there's a third game. That tells me we're going to see our good friend Ellie again.
You complete bastard. Was this your great plan? Dump me off and die?
Full of bad ideas, remember?
Yeah, well, here's another one. I'm crashing through the roof to get you. Now move your ass.
Wait, no, Ellie, it's too late. So clear of the station.
Yeah, well, you don't really have a say this time. Heads up.
Whee!
Gravity foot.
Can I control this at all?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I do. Wait, can you die? Please tell me you die.
Yes.
Something hit me. I'd be mad if I got to go through the final boss again, but I have to at least test that. Yeah, he had the wiggle physics. Of course he did. No, that's a checkpoint based on how the title card dropped like that for credits.
Can he die? Yes.
It's like, oh, good. Ah, just like a Bayonetta game. I wasn't paying attention, therefore I died. Mainly a problem with the first game, kind of fixed it after that. Although the ending of 2 is kind of the one exception. They just go back on that rule. Ellie, you didn't reach your hand that far enough. Ah, that's hot. I didn't know you could burn off your legs that fast. Well, let's find out. Funny thing in this section, you don't really have to do that much to survive. It's just mainly moving around one obstacle and mashing E. I had to deliberately try to die that first time. It was really hard to. Oh, hey, Ellie, you want to see how hot the engine is? Isaac, please, no.
Gosh darn it, Isaac, I told you to close the hatch.
He's waiting for it. Not gonna happen this time. Well, I'm expecting you to kill me. Last time, my girlfriend was sitting next to me. She tried to murder me. So that was definitely an ending. I will just say the core gameplay is still just as good as like the others. I just did not like that final fight. That was just kind of a tedious one.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt about it too.
Yeah, like honestly, if you knew about that fight ahead of time and actually stocked up proper for it, sure, it'd be better. And even then, doing that can be kind of hard just because of the credits you can find around you, the resources. That's like the wish-washy problem. So yeah, that's a thing.
My biggest complaint about too, and this is why I say, as much as like, okay, the concept of the game is great. I like that they have improved on with the first game, combat-wise. Mostly stayed the same, but they did a lot of different things and stuff like that. And you know, I like the 100% completion thing with Dead Space 2 with the whole foam finger gun thing. I think that's pretty cool. But as a game itself, I'd still say this is probably my least favorite out of the trilogy. Mainly because I didn't... The thing that bothered me about this game, especially when I played it, after years of, you know, afterwards, and then I played the third game, and then I finally formed an opinion. My biggest problem with 2 is it railroads way too fast.
Yeah, I can see that. Like, after the first few hours, it does kind of feel like a lot of stuff just kind of stagnates.
It feels like I don't give enough time to take in what happened. I don't get enough time before I'm railroaded into the next big boss fight, scary fight, blah, 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 blah. And the thing that bothered me the most is the ending just came out of nowhere, it felt like to me.
Yeah, I mean, this game I think is kind of starting that trend because 3 had that problem twice. Because both the main ending and the DLC ending kind of just feels abrupt, especially with how they end it with the DLC ending. So it feels like it's like you get to a certain point in development, then they're told, wrap it up, we gotta go. So then things kind of feel like they sped along. Honestly, the plot in this one kind of felt like an afterthought in some fashion, because you were supposed to be trying to destroy the marker, but half the time it didn't even feel like the marker was even involved in this. You were just more focused on the coal. And even then, it just kind of happened so sporadically. You didn't really get much information till the very end about that. And the whole plot thing, I can't remember the guy's name because he was that worthless that tried to kill us. Yeah, Strauss. It's just like, I don't even know what the point of Strauss was. Because he just kind of existed to be a pain in the ass, and then we killed him. So, nothing really came of that plot point. So, it feels like a lot of things didn't really have enough time, I feel, to develop in this plot. It just felt like a lot of things had to kind of move a million miles an hour just to, I guess, kind of keep a pace. But the pace is more in the gameplay, because the gameplay, it was good. It was definitely more improved of the first, sure, but at the same time still felt like it had its own unique element in some fashion compared to the first, because it felt a little more fine-tuned in some fashion.
And I hate being that guy because, well, you know what? I won't say nothing because you haven't played it yet.
Oh, what? You mean the DLC?
I kind of feel the same way with the DLC, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised because the DLC is just an extension of how this game already went, plot and even gameplay-wise.
Dead Space 1 was more well-paced. That's exactly kind of how I felt. That's why I feel like the first game is the best on the series.
I kind of feel like, honestly, they didn't need to do another one after 1, because Dead Space 1 was made in such a way that it's a perfect game just on its own merits, as its own standalone product, because you introduce this plot point, you go through the whole game, explore all this backstory stuff with other characters, you see all of these different environments, you wrap things up in a nice tight bow. So it felt like if it stopped there, it would have been fine. But because of how well Dead Space sold, that would have never happened. So kind of expanding upon that plot point more now, I think is really the problem. Because it seems like they didn't really know exactly how to expand upon the first game in such a short amount of time. Because it was only, what, maybe about a 3-year gap between 1 and 2? So it just didn't feel like they had enough time to really figure things out. That's how at least it just feels with how it kind of, again, main plot, I kind of felt like it took a back seat for a good chunk of this. Like, I like the game. I think its weakest part is the overall story because there's barely any of it. You're mainly playing it more just for the atmosphere, not the actual plot. Which is funny because 3 kind of has the same problem because of how it's more, I would say, mission focused with how each chapter goes. But I felt a little more of the main plot had like a bigger impact in that game compared to 2. Because you heard more about it in that one compared to how 2's like whole marker plot went. And plus half our threats didn't really make an appearance until like a very specific point. When they make their appearance, they immediately die, so it didn't really matter. Like this old like admiral, whoever he was, by the time we finally found him, we killed him in a cutscene. Didn't actually fight him, we cutscene killed him. And same for the other one that was leading us in the very beginning from like the psych ward. Again, instantly dies. So a lot of the plot important people outside of Ellie just kind of didn't really do anything.
Yeah.
And speaking of, we already know that doesn't do anything either, because that kind of a bond kind of falls apart in between games. Which unfortunately, I think they needed some kind of middle ground game or comic or whatever to kind of explain what happened to these two characters, because from 2 to 3, there's nothing really, I think, in between that explains stuff.
Yeah.
So how, like, 3 starts out, it just, like, if you play one and go to the other, things are a little confusing. Just
they don't even explain the new villain. I can't even remember the guy's name. They don't even explain him.
Yeah, he just kind of shows up, and then he's a major threat now. It's like, okay. But that's another problem with 3 specifically, because again, just over 2, I feel like they didn't have enough time to figure that out, and with the co-op system being pushed down the dev's throat, they kind of had to just make do with what they had. Like, honestly, again, after the first game, it does feel like these games are being made a little more out of obligation and not just because of passion, so it does feel like the first has the most charm to it, which unfortunately couldn't be captured again with sequels. And that's why it was interesting to see how well received the remake of Dead Space 1 has been this year, because for the most part, it's just the first game, but it does have some sprinkled elements in it from what I heard from 2. And just in general, it seems like the plot's been well received from like the new additions.
Yeah.
So it sounds like, you know, give devs proper time, they can figure out what to do. I know it's a miracle.
Dinner. Okay, Ethan, you have a good dinner.
Yeah, I enjoy that. At this point, now that we're done with the main campaign, we do have the DLC next, but I gotta set up a whole other system for it because unfortunately, for whatever stupid reason that I will never understand, they never released the DLC campaign on the PC release of Dead Space 2. Don't know why, because I think Dead Space 3's extra campaign DLC is in the PC version. So it's like they randomly just skipped out on 2. I don't know why, so I'll be playing that on Xbox. So I'll have to set that up for the next time around. So for the remainder of the Dead Space 2 section, we're going to try out the multiplayer before it gets taken out back and shut down. And we'll see how all that goes, especially because I have to play with a mouse mod to reiterate to people. The sensitivity in this game, just like the first one, is borked. So you have to install an extra like controller mod thing, essentially. You replace one of the files with one that's actually fixing the sensitivity, and from what I read, it does kind of break certain multiplayer functions, so we'll see how well it works. But we're gonna try it before it dies, because I didn't know it until I started the series, but multiplayer for this game does shut down in December this year. So it's only gonna be active for another like month-ish. This is like early December too. Like, I think like 7th or something.
What is with our timing in this stuff? Like,
I know. Well, by the time we tried to record Dead Space 3, we thought PSN was going down, which happened to be a platform we were using, which thankfully that didn't really happen. Like, the store specifically, not the multiplayer. But, yeah, that would have caused some problems at that time. Thankfully, it didn't really happen. Could someday happen, we don't know, because everyone changes their minds on, like, a whim when it comes to the industry. Mostly for the worst. will say long credits, but this time this is
Yeah, these are
starting to
long
become more of a norm. I remember 3's credits being kind of long too, closer, I think, to 15-ish minutes. I also don't remember. I think 3 had this problem, so I don't know about this game, and I'll find out in post if this is copyrighted music. If it is, I guess I'm replacing it.
I think it is copyrighted music.
Yeah, and if it is, I'll probably end up replacing it for the VOD. If this gets muted on Twitch, just read my lips. I don't know what you're saying, just moving them very fast. I'll move them in Sonic Adventure Talk. Good. It was like 8 lip flaps for good.
Man. It's like we're finally at the end.
I love seeing the credit in this to Logitech for whatever reason. I don't know what Logitech contributed to the project, but I've been complaining this whole time about horrible mouse sensitivity, so it definitely wasn't for good control. We credit Logitech for their cheap mouse that used the program in the game. I don't know. They told me to credit Logitech for some reason.
This is Flight Team EG9 to Control. We have completed the flyby. There's nothing left. I repeat, Titan Station has been completely destroyed.
And the marker?
Negative. Nothing survived this, sir. Marker Site 12 is a total loss.
Pity. Recall all flights and return to base. The other sites will have to pick up the pieces.
Okay. Can I save a different slot, though? Because I'm going to cheat. Yeah, there you go. I cheated. Elite suit versions and the security suit variants now unlock New Game Plus. Look for new items in the store, schematic, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I got some extra stuff there. Hardcore mode, in case you thought the game wasn't hard enough. Now you can play on a harder difficulty. When you die, you start from your last save, and you can only save 3 times. This is the most punishing part of these games, is the save system. And then New Game Plus, suits and weapons from prior playthrough now be available in the first store. Doesn't really matter when they give you all the suits for free anyways.
Yeah.
But hey, you got them, so there you go. A nice little marker here now on the screen. Got a little writing on the side too. I imagine it just says make us whole because that's the whole gimmick here. Neat. Now the problem is going right in the New Game Plus. It's just... it takes almost, what, 40 minutes to get through a store, so to see all the things you actually get from it can take a hot minute. Okay, I actually didn't expect to be this save file. I have to do actual load for that. I saved in a separate save slot, so why did it not save? Alright, you know what, this is fine. Sure, screw you then. I have to do New Game Plus, I guess, to see that. There it is. That's confusing.
That's so silly.
Also, wait, oh, Hardcore's not available New Game Plus. I was like, I just unlocked Hardcore. Why does it say I'm not? That's a weird limitation, but alright, sure.
Because they probably want you to play through the game legit without all this stuff.
Probably. I'm only loading into this real quick because I just want to see this starting inventory thing because I'm not going through this for very obvious reasons. There is no point. And even to see some of the extra things you unlock, like you said in the past, the finger gun, I'm not doing it here. There's no way. I don't even know if I have a save that has that.
I'll be right back.
Isaac, are you there? Come in.
I really do wish there was a way to skip this stuff, and unfortunately I can't even tab out.
God.
Well, unfortunately, yeah, I can't really do much there. What's checkpoint reset do in this situation? That's what I thought. Okay. So while this is going, I'm gonna pull up. I can't do it in-game, unfortunately, so I gotta do it with the phone.
Isaac, are you there? Come in.
I want to confirm that date we were talking about before. So, this was a story that broke back in August. EA is closing down servers for 3 specific games, including Crysis 3, Dead Space 2, and Dante's Inferno. And the closure date depends on the game. Crysis 3 is shutting down September 7th, so this time Crysis 3 is no longer online. Although Dead Space 2 and Dante's Inferno are December 8th. So I was close enough when I said December 7th. I can remember it's December 8th. So this game only has about a little over a month left before the servers are shut down. It's not much time. And this is for every platform, which includes even the PC version. So I imagine once the servers are shut down, the only way you'll be able to play this online is maybe fan servers, if they exist. I can't say for certain if they do or not. That's the one thing I would have to look into if this was a game I was actually enjoying the multiplayer and want to play more of later.
I wanted to end like this. I really wanted to see you again. Just once.
And the thing I was having a problem with, let me see here.
I always loved you.
Yes. Nicole Brennan. She was a senior medical officer stationed aboard a Planet Cracker-class vessel.
I was also a certain multiplayer map we could have gotten either. So the 2 different things of DLC that were missing in this version. Dead Space 2 Severed Story, which is our DLC campaign. We're playing that on the Xbox version. And then the Outbreak multiplayer maps package. That was also not on the PC, so it's just a bunch of multiplayer maps that this version never got. It just sounds like this was the gimped version for no reason. Nowadays, this would be kind of like a cardinal sin in the gaming world, because why release everything on like this platform and then just like barely release on this other one? It doesn't matter which one in question. Could it be PlayStation, Xbox, PC, Switch? Doesn't matter. If you do this at any of the platforms, you will get called out immediately, and the sales will go down.
Isaac, can you hear me?
And one last thing here. I'm using the raw mouse input fix.
Dana,
I'm trying to see. I remember reading this had a problem with certain things.
Be careful. He's been out a long time.
I'm just trying to find it. Although I'm also bummed we could not do the content rooms again unless we had a specific modded file in here, so I'm glad I fixed that. There's just a lot of weird things to this version, which makes it a little bit harder to recommend the PC version as like a final reflection. It's not that it's a bad version. Like, once you fix it up, it's fine. It's just, it does have some jank to it. It's a very early-ish game from this time period, I would say, of PC gaming. Like, PC gaming didn't become what we know it now until, like, let's say mid-2010s. Like, in the late 2000s, even going into the 2010s, it was still a little rough, depending on certain things.
What happened? Oh God. Isaac! Isaac Clark, if you can hear me, run! Run!
Alright, so I just want to get through this section so I can get to a breathing area and check our inventory, because now we're in New Game Plus. I'm just going to see what did we bring over to see how much I actually used in that other section. Okay, this might be our breather area. So hopefully I should be able to open the inventory now and see what we got. No, it does not work. Do I have to go all the way to a save just to get my suit, or not a save, a store, just to get my suit? That would be really annoying. I don't think I want to do all that just for a suit. That's probably what I have to do, so I might not go any further than this. That would just be too much. I'm gonna hit quit on that. That'd just be dumb. Alright, so I'm gonna have to tab out for a second here and look into something. Because one thing's, I think I might have a save for it, but I can't 100% remember. So I'm just gonna see if I do. Looking at all my downloads. I have so many different things here, that's the problem. So let me pull up the gaming wiki thing here. PC Gaming Wiki has been kind of like a saving grace when it comes to playing a lot of these older games. It's a really helpful website just to see exactly what works and what doesn't, because there's a lot of things that didn't translate well. So it really helps to have access to this. Okay, so here's my save location. And this is probably what I'm looking for, something like that. Okay, I think I found a save, but I'm gonna have to close the game in order to use this. Oh no, I'm gonna lose my save progress. Whatever shall I do after, you know, eating the game? Alright, so we're just gonna drag you into here. I'm gonna call this save 3. And that should work now. So we'll see if we have access to the other things in question you get from beating the game and such. I'm not 100% sure if this file has it all, but we'll see. It's worth at least exploring this stuff before we start multiplayer mode. That was kind of my goal. I realized New Game Plus was going to take 5 years to get to a store, so that was kind of a waste of time. I did my marker thing again. Okay, so we go into load. I should have another save here, sure enough. There it is. So this save puts us right in front of the first store. So now we can experiment and look at all the other things that are in the actual storefront now, because this has, you know, everything. So I don't know if the other guns would be accessed here that you get just for doing other things. You might not actually have access to it. But the shop's apparently empty, so it's probably all in my inventory. Okay, patience suit. Oh, yeah, that was the original one. You can put that back on? Why? Why can you put this back on? Look at my suit. It's not a suit. It's just my clothes. That they let you put this back on is a little comical. This is completely worthless. Alright, so now while we're here, let's look at literally everything else, because all these others suits here are just like, for the most part, enhancements of the ones we already tried, although we didn't use things like the soldier suit. And I think I saw another one here. I don't think we used heavy duty. I can't remember. Hazard suit, we definitely didn't. Some of these I don't even think we found some of the schematics for, so we couldn't even buy them. Shock point, I don't think we'd used. Hey, there's the finger.
There's the finger.
Move that.
Oh, wait. I'm back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I have to walk back.
Oh, my.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna stick with that. Maybe.
You know, we're
might as well move this up. And then there it is. There's my finger. Wait, how fast can he say it? How fast? I gotta, like, let me hit the caps lock so I can keep this open. He says it really fast if he just go turbo. It does have like a cap of how fast he can go, but it is still pretty fast. Alright, I gotta find a necromorph for this thing. Do I just have unlimited air? Like, hello? Man, who knew? Don't even wear a suit. Just wear your hospital gown. You'll breathe in space. There we go. Now I get the bang bang. I feel when this is more effective than like the strongest gun I have in the game.
Yeah. Bang, 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 bang.
It's also really weird when he's talking and then goes bang, 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 mid-conversation.
Bang, 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 bang.
So yeah, this is definitely like a cool reward for actually doing those harder difficulties. I don't think I would want to. It's cool, but for me, it's not as worth it. That's just a personal thing.
Yeah.
Because of the weird like save system in hard mode, that's just kind of a problem.
Tram station, get moving.
I'm hitting something through the doors. That's what's even more comical now.
Bang, 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 bang.
I need to hear it out here now. Now we're back into the vacuum of space. There's just more hollow. It's like me trying to say this through Bane's mask or something from Batman. It's just stupid. It goes from bang, bang, bang.
Well, this is like one of my... When it comes to like favorite ultimate weapons, this is like top tier. One of my favorite ultimate weapons.
It's so dumb, but it's
so
so
stupid.
Cool. Yeah.
Bang, 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 bang.
I think in our playthrough, we've pretty much seen every gun too, so I'm not gonna bother swapping to a lot of different weapons. Trying to see if there's like any suit. Wait, what the heck is this? Is that just supposed to be the plasma cutter? Oh, okay, move that. Yeah, I know, weapon slot full. I'm like, what the heck is this thing? Put you away. Because it doesn't have a name, that's why I'm like, what? Oh, it's the flashlight, probably. That's why I probably can't see what it is. To be fair, it's completely useless. So again, the fact I'm allowed to re-equip this on this file is comical. Some of it could be like in a weird glitch state, which is fine by me too. It's just for trying things out, I don't care. I'm gonna see, is there any suit here we didn't actually wear that we could actually see right now that we didn't try? Because honestly, a lot of them just don't really look as interesting. Maybe shock point. Now this kind of looks like that suit we ended on, just this one specifically being a little more camo-y focused. And it seems I got to equip both that flashlight and then also my med clothes, so I can't re-equip them. So that was definitely a glitch state kind of situation. Wait, this... Did I have ammo for a second? Why? I thought the finger gun was unlimited ammo. Why does it have an ammo counter above it? That's definitely glitched. Yeah, that's definitely a holdover from something else.
Bang, 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 bang.
And that's to make sure that's still working too. I mean, I don't need the conduit room fixed anymore because now we're done with the main campaign. That's another thing that's a little stupid. Like, honestly, like I said earlier, the PC version kind of felt like it got shafted. It's like, it's a fine version, but it's missing a lot of content for no good reason. This conduit room is the only exception I feel to it, just because it didn't get the extraction games on the same platform. But then just make the rooms open. If you don't have the save for a game that doesn't exist, then why is it locked? That's just kind of weird. So like this version just kind of feels like a weird one.
Felt like
that's
an
it for the
afterthought.
single player. Now we see if this actually works. Oh, for one, actually, let me go to my settings to make sure the mic isn't gonna go through the game because I never know with these thing games. I wouldn't have any options for it. I'm just gonna do a quick play just because I don't know if the servers are really going to be around for much stability here. So let's see. In terms of the maps, I'll leave it on any. We have Titan Mines, the Escape, Solar Array, Fuel Core, the Marker Lab, and that's it. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different maps, man. This version really did get shafted when we didn't get any of the multiplayer maps.
Yeah.
So this one, I'm not sure how long we'll even play, even if we do it all. I want to try the multiplayer before it goes offline, but there's no promises on that one, because I don't know how many people are even playing the multiplayer, especially on this copy.
Plays this Dead Space 2 in 2023.
No one? Okay, turn it off. Hit the switch. Oh, but now I want to play Dead Space 2 in 2023.
Bang.
Yeah, we're going to try this for a little while, but if we don't find anything, we're just going to move on from it. It might be our Titanfall 2 experience from a couple years ago when I tried that. Which is ironic, because like a few years after I streamed that game, that multiplayer scene just blew back up. And it's because of the resurgence people had after playing Apex, and they just wanted to play Titanfall again. So it's like if I waited like 2 or 3 years, I would have actually had multiplayer games, apparently. I haven't gone back, though, so... One day, just at least from the single player again, I'll go back. I think they might have fixed the whole we can hack your whole system bug. That would be nice if they fixed that. It was like a year ago that was found. So I see there's weapon selects here, but nothing else is selectable right now since it's all in gibberish. Imagine I play a lot of this and I'll just unlock them over time. And then same for the suits. Oh wow, there's a lot of suits you can get here.
We gonna find anybody?
I mean, the answer is probably no. We're gonna try.
No.
I don't know if I would have any better luck trying to play on a console, but I doubt it.
Doubt it.
I feel like if anyone was playing multiplayer, it'd either be on the Xbox version or most likely also PC. One of the two. But right now, EA servers just like lit up. It's like, oh my gosh. Someone logged into the multiplayer mode of Dead Space 2. That hasn't happened in ages.
Wait.
I didn't know the server still worked.
Quick. Find out how many players are playing this game at the moment on Steam. You can find that out.
Joke's on you. No, I won't, because I'm on Origins version instead.
I know. I'm just joking.
Yeah, it's like, ah, man, if only. But no, apparently my copy's now illegal.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about it.
Yeah, if I want... It's so dumb, because with the multiplayer mode shutting down, the whole verification of your key thing, I feel like that should just be completely axed. Like, update the dang, like, activation thing to get rid of that, or just get rid of the activation altogether. Because now it's a single-player game with online DRM that doesn't even work. Well, that's great.
Say hello. Is anybody out there?
The answer is no. That's why I said we're going to attempt it, and I'll give it like maybe a few minutes of that to even attempt to find a game. I feel like this is probably the actual result, because mind you, quick play is our best option to find games. Because it's going to find literally any active game. And if I'm the only one on the servers, let's just say there are no active games.
Hello, is anybody out there? No? It's just me? All by myself? Where you at? Where
That's
you
what it
at?
If I play as a necromorph in this multiplayer mode, that raw mount sensitivity mod I have, that fixes the problem with this, because this is one of those games back in the day that used something called negative mouse acceleration, which essentially is like, it gets worse the higher your frame rate is. This game can run on a potato nowadays, so it's always running at a high frame rate. Not a good idea. But unfortunately, when you have that on, we noticed zero gravity sections just did not work at all for that. That's why my sensitivity is through the roof. But then also, if you play as a necromorph in multiplayer, it can crash. So even if we got a game, if I immediately start as a necromorph, I'm just like, well, that was a fun 2 seconds of game. 10 minutes of loading. Let me try something different here. Well, for one, let me just look at all the other things. Because I guess I can't really do much else but look at things. Are the leaderboards even accurate? Yeah, it's kind of better than I thought. These don't really look hacked to me. Okay, maybe this one does, so... That's a high score for skill level 1. Okay, no, never mind. They're definitely hacked, because this one... This one here is a negative 247. 876, what the heck? A negative, like, 200,000 on skill. Yeah, okay, buddy. That doesn't even make any sense. So you can tell who's the hackers and who's the standard players here. And look, just like real life, there's no friends. Alright, I'm gonna give this one more go, and if I don't see anything in like, say about 3 minutes, so when it hits the 8:35 mark, I'll call it with that for multiplayer. Because, as I expected, dead. Oh, not yet,
dead,
but
Jim.
It might as well be. It's like a decaying corpse. That soon enough, we're gonna actually put down into the pasture.
Who's playing Dead Space 2 in 2023 when the Dead Space 1 remake came out?
I mean, I wonder how many people actually attempt it, or will attempt, I guess now, because... I wonder how many would even consider to go back to the multiplayer before it actually shuts down. We see this as a resurgence for certain console games, mainly Nintendo stuff all the time, but... A lot more AAA games from other companies, it's more of a hit or miss, just because it's years upon years after the fact that people played these games. A lot of people just don't go back to these nearly as much.
I wonder if you're the only one that's streaming this game.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised if you look at the game registry for Dead Space 2. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the only stream of it. Could probably check. I don't want to tab out just to make sure I can find a game. I know, that's a funny joke. I can check just by loading into my actual stream on the phone. But I'm muted, so I don't have stream, like, relay happen. Let me see if I can pull it up. Mobile's a little bit different when it comes to actually clicking on the game name for whatever reason. Just search it. Might be easier. So in terms of people playing it, no, apparently a couple other people are. But mostly, as you would expect, it's of the single player. Which is honestly how you mostly play this game anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I'm looking at the directory of all the people playing it, and I see I'm the only one sitting in a lobby waiting to play multiplayer. I'm the only crazy man here. That's about right. Like, I'm thumbing through all these, and it's like I got like the eye scene that happens, so someone's near the end of the campaign. I got one here that doesn't even look like they're playing Dead Space 2. Oh no, they are. I just booted it up. I got one here that's like, I don't know where. It looks like they're going through a door. Another one, they're just like in a space section, so probably maybe on the Ishimura or something. Couple are kind of like that. It's kind of hard to see all this in the camera. Someone's in a store. Someone's at a door. Someone's still at a store. You got like that glowy area, so I think it was like near the Ishimura or something. Can't remember that area. Yeah, like someone else is like in a menu or something. And then you get me down here. It's just sitting in the multiplayer mode. It's just... I wonder if I let that play long enough, hold it. Yep, oh my gosh, I can see the phone in the preview. So it's very faint, but you can see phone in the phone on the camera. I was like, dear God, I'm the only one in the multiplayer mode, as you would imagine. We'd be stupid here. Alright, we're gonna actually call it on that one, because I'm never gonna find a game. That's... At this rate, unless it's like a call to action where you're trying to gather up the remaining player base to play the multiplayer, it's just not happening.
Unless FOMA decides to rear its ugly head.
Yeah, and even then, I feel like that's going to be near the end of the game's like multiplayer life, so give it until December. It's gonna take a hot minute. But yeah, that's where we're gonna call it with Dead Space 2, I guess, because there's not much else we can do. I do have one more thing left, as I mentioned before, with the DLC, but I'm gonna save that for a different stream because it's gonna take probably, I'd like to say probably around 3 hours or so, based on how those DLC stories are structured. I remember 3's took about that long.
Let me
playing
see.
it.
Let me.
And I think Hell
hold
on the
on.
Beat said about 2 hours or so. So it's best, especially because I gotta set up the Xbox for it anyway. It's best to do that on a different session.
Yeah. You're right.
But from what I remember looking up, it was about 2-ish hours. I've rounded up more to 3 because of trial and error stuff. But yeah, like final thoughts with this. Like I enjoyed the game, but I will say now that since I've played all 3 of the main Dead Space games, I had to say it that way because obviously I haven't played Remake. I haven't played the spin-off games like Extraction, but playing the core original trilogy, one's still probably my favorite, which I'm not very surprised after playing this to saying that. I've heard a lot of mixed things about 2 and especially 3 over the years, but I've heard nothing but good things about the first and kind of showed after playing them. 2 is fine. I enjoyed the gameplay. The story is definitely just kind of there. And 3 is definitely, if I didn't have a friend, I would probably say that's my least favorite. Just because of how the game's structured, you really need to call up buddy. But with a friend, it's better than this one in my opinion. I really enjoy 3. Just as like a co-op experience. But I can see where, like you say, Matt, that this is probably your least favorite of the 3 because of its pacing. Just kind of being all over the place, especially with the story non-existent. But it was still a fun time, at least.
Yeah. Okay, so I did the DLC in 3 parts, and each one was about an hour and a half, so it took about an hour, maybe an hour and a half to beat it.
So that's in total, you mean? Like, it's all, like, each one's half an hour long, you mean?
Yeah, like, one was 39 minutes.
It was an hour and a half. It's like, oh god, that's not an hour and a half long.
So, each one was 30 minutes.
Okay.
An hour.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say.
Okay, yeah. That's fair, then. So, about 2 hours at that point.
Yeah.
Which, that adds up from when I looked up on how long to beat. So, yeah, we'll do that next time around I stream this, so we'll at least have it all wrapped up by then, because I don't think I'll have enough time for it now, based on how that Splatoon challenge starts in about an hour and a half-ish. But, again, I have to sub whole console, so if I wanted to do that tonight, that'd still take a hot minute. Gotta get the audio levels and everything set on that, because I know it's probably gonna blow my eardrums out. So, we'll do that a different time. For now, that's it for Dead Space 2. Get out of here.